downtown, under whispers of a fading star. I saw your shadow across the room, scented like an old perfume. The jukebox played a worn-out song, the heart's melody, but the notes all wrong. Saddened dreams turned to gossamer threads, silent screams of the things unsaid. When I saw love that faded still, like aged whiskey in an untouched glass, the fire in my heart now a quiet chill, memories and mirrors, reflections of the past. Laughter died in the smoky air, with each ghostly step on that wooden stair. Empty bottles like sentinels stood guard over broken promises, scattered and scarred. You changed the locks on our rusted heart's door, left me a key that fits no more. When I saw love that faded still, like aged whiskey in an untouched glass, the fire in my heart now a quiet chill, memories and mirrors, reflections of the past. Oh, how the rain whispers secrets when it falls, my salty tears that the night recalls. A dance of sorrow under the streetlights glow. You're everywhere I am, everywhere I go. When I saw love that faded still, like aged whiskey in an untouched glass, a quiet fire, a relentless will. This heart remembers what it can't surpass. Gently draped in the night's cool thrill, fade still, fade still.
In this dim-lit bar, where the whiskey pours slow, echoes linger where forgotten shadows go. Candlelight flickers, casting ghosts on the wall. In their silent whispers, hear the night falls call. Under the still waiting in smoke, my heart bends, where the slow smoky blues never end. love's old memory and the ache I can't shake. Once laughter filled the air, now it's just the rain beating down on the roof like the dull throb of pain. You dance me through dreams, now I sway alone on this warm wooden floor that once felt like home. Under the still waiting in smoke, my heart bends where the slow smoky blues never end. Love's old memory and the ache I can't shake. Oh, these chairs hold the weight of our past. Every glass remembers your lips, your laugh. And as the night deepens into a darker hue, my soul stirs with the shadow, the shape, the feel of you. Under the still waiting in smoke where time blurs, whispers float in the haze, slow and unsure. This silent room breeze filled with echoes of you. In the smoky still waiting, love remains true. Under the still waiting in smoke. In the dimmer, the flickering candlelight's glow, I tread softly where the shadows start to grow. Velvet whispers from the walls that seem to know my heart's a haunted room in this deserted chateau. When I saw echo in the hall again, voices of you that I still entertain. Each step a melody of love and pain, like aged whiskey, bitter in the pouring rain. The clock ticks in rhythm with a heart grown cold, echoes louder
as the lonely tales are told. Your laughter a ghost in the night so bold. Underneath the dust, our story silently unfolds. When I saw echoes in the hall again, voices of you that I still entertain. Each step a melody of love and pain, like aged whiskey, bitter in the pouring rain. Oh, but the mirrors, they remember all our dances, reflections fractured in the splinters of chances. Your smile a phantom, I'm caught in its trances. In the echoes, our lost forever advances. When I saw echoes in the hall again, a symphony of us that never will wait. Each step a note in a sorrowful strain, singing softly love's lingering refrain. As the candle burns out, only echoes remain. In the back room of an old New Orleans bar, under the flicker of a long candle's flame, here I sit with a glass of bourbon, thinking far, where the shadows whisper your sweet name. The rain taps gently on the dusty window pane. Echoes of jazz seep through the cracks of time. Each note a memory, each silence a refrain of the love we lost in our life's prime. Whispers of dreams of you alone fill my nights with a haunting tone. Your ghost in the my heart's quiet moan. Whispers of dreams of you alone. I remember a promise, soft as willows weave. Our future was a canvas, bright and undefiled. But time's cruel march
never does sleep. You faded like the photo of a once smiling child. Now the cold wind sings of you in a sorrowful blues, and whiskey burns where kisses used to lie. What's left is a poet with nothing more to lose but the words that never dare to say goodbye. Whispers of dreams of you alone fill my nights with a haunting tone. Your ghost in the hallway, my heart's quiet moan. Whispers of dreams of you alone. Here in the silence after the rain, I feel you near amidst my pain. A fleeting scent, a touch unseen in the quiet corners where we've been. Whispers of dreams of you alone, soft as the dusk where day has flown. In every shadow, behind every stone, forever the whispers of dreams of you alone. Just whispers of dreams as night sighs to dawn, and whispers and dreams of you alone. In the shadowed corner of a dimly lit room, candle flickers casting ghosts upon the wall. Velvet night pouring rain, whispers fill the gloom, each drop of memory in the downpour I recall. Here comes the whispers of memories of you again, sailing on a smoke ring, cold in wind, heartbeat under my skin, singing soft and low. Oh, in these silent a distant serenade over time, a bittersweet symphony played on worn out strings. In the mirror, your shadow, in the glass, your eye. All these quiet rooms know everything. Here comes the whispers of memories of you again, sailing on a smoke ring, caught in yesterday's wind. Heartbeat under my skin, now a whispering goes in the candlelight's flicker. It's your memory I hold. Whispers of memories in the silence we toast. In this dim lit room where shadows play, candle flickers echoing how you slipped away. The air hangs heavy, laced with old perfume, whispers of a ghost in this heart's monsoon. Drinking deep the night, every breath a shade of you, in the arms of walked away, strong and blue. Oh, how the silence roars louder than before. My soul cries out, well, after live once more. Each note from this old guitar, a pain renewed in the arms of a walked away, strong and blue. That stormy night, the sky cried too. Found myself alone the moment you withdrew. Your reasons wrapped in whispers, your words like stinging rain, leaving behind a love now just a refrain. Bottles on the counter, memories turn to hue, in the arms of walked away, strong and blue. Oh, how the silence roars louder than before. My soul cries out, well, after live once more. Each note from this old guitar, a pain renewed in the arms of walked away, strong and blue. Was it the fear of holding on, or the truth in letting go? I'm sifting through the pieces this heart once whole. Through whiskey-laced lips, I've sung my rue, chasing the ghost of you, strong and blue. Oh, how the silence roars, my heart forever sore. In every faded echo, I hear you close the door. Lonely melody, a testament forever true, in the arms of walked away, strong and blue. Yes, in the arms of in the dim corners of a whiskey bar. Be the flickering neon light. I wrap my soul in the haze of smoke, where shadows dance till midnight. The ghost of your laughter, a haunting tune, spills from a rusty jukebox's side. Every note a fragment, a broken whisper of days that just slip by. When I saw nostalgia no more, in the mirror of my tear-streaked face, all I found were empty glasses and your laughter lost in space. The past faded like a candle's flame, quiet in the cool morning's embrace. Oh, when I saw nostalgia no more, I found a heartache I couldn't erase. Gone are the echoes of our Sunday drives. The raindrops raised our fears. Your promises like scattered leaves drifted through the passing years. Something shifted, the music changed, and so did the rhythm of your heart. From the symphony we once swayed to, oh darling, we're now oceans apart. When I saw nostalgia no more, in the mirror of my tear-streaked face, all I found were empty glasses and your laughter lost in space. The past faded like a candle's flame, quiet in the cool morning's embrace. Oh, when I saw nostalgia no more, I found a heartache I couldn't erase. There's a sorrow in remembering, a sorrow deeper still in the forget. I sipped on the bitter of memories, those I cherish, those I regret. Underneath the starless sky, I whisper your name through my tears. In the silence of the cold night air, I confront my deepest fears. When I saw nostalgia no more, in the mirror of my tear-streaked face, all I found were empty glasses and your laughter
lost in space. Now here in the quiet after the storm, where my whispers have found their place. Oh, when I saw nostalgia no more, I felt the cold, soft, haunting trace. Just a heartache, beautifully laced in the silence of my soul's empty space.
In the corner, by the candlelight glow, velvet shadows and the soft scent of rose, golden whiskey whispers secrets so slow in the arms of silent room in smoke.
Story lost in these glances, in the arms of silent room in shade. Once laughter lived here, bright as morning sun, echoes of a love that said we'd never be undone. But time told truths we couldn't outrun. Now I'm holding ghosts when the day is done. Here where the heartache softly dances, falling through memories like old romances. Each breath a story lost in these glances, haunted in the arms of silent room in smoke. Oh, the rain taps like a rhythm, blues on the window pane, a symphony of what was, whispering your name. Every droplet, every sorrow, every silent claim melds into the smoke where I hide my pain. Here where the heartache never ceases, in the quiet every broken pieces, echoes of you and the love that never releases.
dim light of a downtown bar under a flickering neon sign. Velvet shadows dance on the walls with the ghosts of you and I. Smoky haze wraps round my heart like your arms in our last embrace. Each whispered laugh, a fading spark in this warm and lonely place. Here on the edge of farewell in blue, where the night holds tight to sorrow, clock ticks out of two. With the heartbeats I now borrow, tears mixed with the whiskey line, where your shadow used to move, lost in the echo of our last goodbyes, on the edge to farewell in blue. Once laughter echoed under the moon, just as empty glasses clink. Bitter sweetness in every tune gave us barely time to blink. Winter whispered through the cracks in the window panes and floors, leaving frost on our tracks and broken locks on weathered doors. Here on the edge of farewell in blue, where the night clings to the cry, the clock mourns out of tune. Silence in my eyes, my tears stain the counter where your fingers danced away the gloom. Trapped in the whisper of our last prayer, on the edge of farewell in blue. Oh, can you hear it the slow fade of yesterday. The song we used to play. Now just a melody we threw. Each note a memory decaying. In the alleyways we knew. Candlelight flickering. Yielding ghosts their due. Still on the edge of farewell in blue, where memories refuse to die. The clock weeps out of tune. As I try not to cry. One last drink to toast to life. In the silence that ensues, forever caught in the final sigh. On the edge of
In the dim corner of this old moonlit bar, velvet shadows dancing slow under a solitary star. Glass reflecting whispers, smoke curling tight in the embrace of the night. I hold my memories light by the light of ashes in my glass and blue. Every sip a story, a farewell to what I knew. The flames flicker out, but the coals still burn true. Underneath the silence, my heartbreak resumes. Once laughter spilled like the rain on these streets. Now each drop echoes a symphony incomplete. Your ghost in the fog on the chair across mine. Love's light fading out with each tick of time. By the light of ashes in my glass and blue, every sip a story, a farewell to what I knew. The flames flicker out, but the coals still burn true. Underneath the silence, my heartbreak resumes. then nothing's the same. In the hush of the embers glow, I see all that's left of you and me. By the light of ashes in my glass and blue, this heart holds a love that once was true. Now just smoky remnants in the midnight hue. By the light of ashes, I remember you. By the light of ashes, I whisper adieu. Under the candlelight, memories in my mind. In the dim lit corner of this old moonlit bar, where the whiskey soothes scars and jazz plays from afar under flickers of light, where shadows dance slow. My mind drifts to you in the candle's soft glow. Under the candlelight, memories bleed, the past and the present in whispers concede. Smoky visions of love, once bright, now unwind in the solemn, silent shadows in my mind. We laughed till we cried those nights under the moon. Your eyes held the stars, but they vanished too soon. The cold morning came with its harsh revealing light, leaving nothing but memories to hold through the night. Under the candlelight, memories bleed, the past and the present in whispers concede. Smoky visions of love, once bright, now unwind in the solemn, silent shadows in my mind. Oh, the ache as the music slowly fades out, every note like a whisper, every sigh of a fading star. Candlelight flicker, dancing just for me. On worn-out table, holding whispers of history. The shadows stretch like the years that have gone. My heart plays a blues riff, a lonesome song. Yeah, I saw candlelight memories in my mind. I felt the ghost of your touch, cruel and kind. Autumn leaves swirling in a whiskey dream, lost in the echo of our midnight theme. Your shadow lingers where the slow smoke winds. In candlelight memories, love still blind. We trace our tale in the smoke and the rain, each laughter shared, every shard of pain. But the music changed, our notes fell out of tune. You left with the moon one cold afternoon. Now every glance casts your reflection sneer in the places where we love, where we fear. Was a candlelight memory in my mind. I felt the ghost of your touch, cruel and kind. Autumn leaves swirling in a whiskey dream, lost in the echo of our midnight theme. Your shadow lingers where the slow smoke winds. In candlelight memory, love still blind. Oh, the piano still plays a song, low and sweet, a ballad of the love that it me feed. These candlelight memories, in them I dwell, in every note of this bluesy farewell. Hear the rain tap like the beat of my heart, telling time with each drop as we stay apart. When I saw candlelight memory in my mind, each flicker a story, bittersweet and entwined. Autumn leaves swirling dream, lost in the echo of our midnight theme. Your shadow lingers where the slow smoke wins. In candlelight memories, love still blinds, fading out like a candle in the wind.
In the half-light of a whiskey bar, where candles flicker and the world feels far, rustling silks, murmuring coats, in the corner shadow caught the ghosts. An old piano played a mournful tune, the swirling smoke danced under the moon. My heart lay quiet, a heavy stone in that smoky room. I stood all alone when I saw smoke and shadows weave, past and present, hard to perceive. My memories bled as they took the stage. Love turned the page to an empty cage. The night you left, the sky was ablaze. Our dreams vanished in a smoky haze. From whiskey glasses to silent screams, our shared tomorrows split at the seams. Your voice a whisper that haunts my nights, mixed with the bourbon and dim lights. In every shadow I see your face, in every silence I feel your trace. When I saw smoke and shadows weave, past and present, hard to perceive. My memories bled as they took the stage. Love turned the page to an empty cage. Oh, how the rain speaks softly, telling tales of how a fiery love can turn so frail. Through the misty window I trace a tear, remembering those words I used to hear when I saw smoke and shadows drift. A soul torn loose, a timeless rift.
softly now as the music sways in the echoes of those bittersweet days. Candlelight flickers on these four lonely walls. The shadows dance like the ghost in the hall. Rain taps the window in a rhythmic blues beat. Whiskey lays heavy where my memories meet. Under the self-reflection in blue, my heart's wrapped in velvet, torn through. Echoes of your laughter, shadows of your light, drowning in the silence of the night. You left with the dawn, the day turned cold. Left me with stories now faded and old. The chair still rocks where you used to sit, in this smoky room where we used to fit. Under the self-reflection in blue, my heart's wrapped in velvet, torn through. Echoes of your laughter, shadows of your light, drowning in the silence of the night. Oh, the piano plays our forgotten song. Notes spill out so sweet, so long. Your scent lingers like a haunting plea in the fabric of what used to be. Under the self-reflection in blue, I find pieces of me, pieces of you. In this quiet corner, I softly conceive you're the missing note, the heart's unplayed key. Under the self-reflection in blue, silence resonates more than words ever do. In the dim light of a flickering candle, loneliness laid across the piano. Whiskey whispers at the edge of night, echoes of laughter, now shadows in flight. When I saw my fire now alone, burning through the memories we've sown, Smoke curls around the ghost of your tone. Oh, when I saw my fire now alone, we danced through storms, lightning in our gaze. Music soared in those halcyon days, but time, that thief, wore your warmth away, leaving me with cold ashes and dismay. When I saw my fire now alone, burning through the memories we've sown. Smoke curls around the ghost of your tone. Oh, when I saw my fire now alone. I recall your echoes down the hall, laughter lingering like a last call. Every raindrop tracing past pain, windows weeping, smearing memories again. When I saw my fire now alone, it's flickering now where your love had shone. Here in the silence, I whisper your name. Oh, when I saw my fire now just a flame, just a lonely, smoldering flame. Beneath the flicker of a lone street lamp's glow, the midnight whispers what the heartstrings know. Cobalt shadows drape the corners of my mind, where the memory of us lingers undefined. A smoky bar, the clink of ice and glass, where love once lit now dims with each hour past. Standing on the edge of unshaken love again, feeling the ghost of your touch in the rain. Every drop a melody, every silence a stain, on the edge of unshaken love, where nothing remains. Once laughter filled our nights, poured like wine. Your eyes, stars in my sky, ceaselessly would shine. But time, that thief, whispered truths we couldn't bear, the bitter notes of a ballad, of a love that would end. Now I nurse the whiskey, but it doesn't ease the ache of dreams we built that morning's light had to take. I'm standing on the edge of unshaken love again, feeling the ghost of your touch in the rain. drop a melody, every silence a stain on the edge of unshaken love, where nothing remains. Here in the quiet, your goodbye still echoes, a slow dance of shadows, a crescendo of woes. And I wonder if the moon cries in the sea, if her tears are as salty, as bitter as mine be. I'm standing on the edge of unshaken love again, an echo of forever fading into the wind. So I hold on to the night, let it cover my pain, on the edge of unshaken love, where love was my refrain. Softly, slowly letting go as the night wanes. In the dim light of a fading candle corner, silhouettes of old dreams dance on tired walls. I'm sipping shadows from a glass half empty, while outside relentless midnight calls. Here I am at 38, behind the ghosts of the past, alone, every sip a memory, bittersweet, tangled in the blues, woven in soul. Once these hands held another tightly, promises like stars, far too numerous to hold. But stars faded into the dawn, love turned lightly. Now I'm nursing the cold where they used to be gold. Here I am at 38, behind the ghosts of the past, alone, every sip a memory, bittersweet, tangled in the blues, woven in song. Oh, the laughter that filled these empty rooms, echoes turn to whispers in the gloom. I trace the contours of my own solitude, finding solace in the silence, in the interlude. Here I am at 38, behind the ghosts of the past, on each note in this smoky air resonates, tangled in the blues of my quiet throat. Here I stand, softly fading, unknown. shadows dance under the flicker of a lone candle's flame. Whiskey breath and heartstrings play a melancholy game. Silk curtains brush the floor like whispers from the past. This silent room holds stories not meant to last. In the arms of silent room, where secrets silent dwell, I found my refuge, my heaven laced with hell. But now these walls echo a tune of a love that's lost its roar, no longer held in the arms, silent room no more. Once laughter filled the corners like rain fills up the night. Your touch lingered in the air, turning darkness into light. But storms swept through the quiet, leaving silence in their wake. Now I'm holding on to ghosts and the memories we can't remake. In the arms of silent room, where shadows merge and swell, I was the queen of your heart in this castle where we fell. But now the music's fading, our dance floor worn and sore. I'm stepping out of the arms of silent room no more. There's a picture on the mantle of the smiles we used to wear, and I swear I hear you laughing in that old creaky chair. With every sip of whiskey, your ghost just feels so near. Yet every sip reminds me why I'm still sitting here in the arms of silent room. I've cried and kissed your name in the flickering candlelight. Every shadow looks the same, but now it's time to light the dawn. Unlock this heart's closed door. I'll find myself outside the arms of silent room no more. Just a whisper in the night as I leave what was before. Love's echo fades into the light. In silent rooms no more.
In the deep shades of twilight's gown, where the shadows mingle and dance around, I sit in the quiet of a dim lit bar, with only the flicker of a solitary candle to spark. The night air whispers tales so of love that's been bought
and hearts that were sold in the arms of ashes to armor still, holding on a ghost that the night can't kill. Whiskey lips whisper soft despair. In the smoky haze I find my repair. Every sip a story untold. In the arms of ashes love grows cold. Once there was warmth, now there's just the chill from a fire that burned too wild, too shrill. Love left letters charred in an open flame. Now every glass clinks to the sound of your name. How the stars watched as it all fell apart, leaving cracks and crevices in my armored heart. In the arms of ashes to armor still, holding on to ghosts that the night can't kill. Whiskey lips whisper soft despair. In the smoky haze I find my repair. Every sip a story untold. In the arms of ashes love grows cold. Tonight the moon hangs like a judge so high, and I reckon with memories that refuse to die. Your laughter echoes a ghostly serenade. In the clinking of ice, your presence won't fade. Oh, the rain taps a rhythm against the pane, a sweet melancholy, a lingering refrain. In the arms of ashes to armor still, holding on to ghosts that even time can't kill. Here in this corner under dim lights I dwell, finding peace in stories that I dare not tell. With each breath a soft lament retold. In the arms of ashes through armor I hold. In the arms of ashes love grows cold. In a smoky room under fleeing no, I found myself at midnight holding memories tight. Rain taps on the window with a rhythm so slow. Echoes of laughter from a time I used to know. On the edge of unshaken love, here in my mind, dancing with ghosts on a floor left behind. Whiskey burns slow as as the heartaches unwind. Every sip, a whisper of you that's entwined. Once laughter flowed like the river meets the sea, then silence fell. Now it's just the shadows and me. Your words used to warm me like the sun's gentle kiss. Now they're just echoes in the abyss. On the edge of unshaken love, here in my mind, dancing with ghosts on the floor left behind. Whiskey burns slow as the heartaches unwind. Every sip, a whisper of you that's entwined. There's a solace in the pain, a beauty in the blue, in every note of our forgotten song. I find a clue, but tonight the music plays only for one, as I sway along until even the melody's done. On the edge of unshaken love, soft and refined, echoes of what was in the corners of my mind. Whiskey's warm fading as night takes its claim, leaving just candlelight whispering your name. On the edge of unshaken love, here in my mind, I hold on to the night, to the love that